Commutative property. To commute is to switch places. So right now I have 3 penguins and 1 flower. If I move the flower to the front, it's still 3 penguins and 1 flower. What if I move the flower here? It's the same thing, just in different place. Commutative property. Commute, change places. Associative property is how we make groups. So if I have 1 penguin, 2, 3, and 4, I can have a whole group. I can use parentheses, right? Group of 4. Remember, parentheses, brackets, those are grouping symbols. What if I use, now I group by 2's? It's the same thing, just that grouping is changing. How you group, that's associative. No? What if I put 1, 2, 3 penguins in this group and 1, let me move it here, 1 lonely penguin. So grouping. When you see that the inside of the parentheses change, that's a very clear hint that it's grouping. The inside, okay? You still have the grouping, but there are different things inside the grouping. Associative. Distributive property. So if I want to distribute an egg to each penguin, so I'm going to distribute 1 egg from 1 penguin, 1 egg for the other penguin. You are distributing. Distributive property. Reflexive property. Reflexive comes from reflection. Let's imagine there is a mirror. So the penguin is equal to the penguin, right? So you are the same than yourself. If we use variables, we can say A is equal to A equal to itself. That's reflexive property. Symmetry property. What does it mean? Here I have $1 coin. Okay, this coin is $1. That is the same that if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. 4 quarters is the same than $1. Would it change if I put my 4 quarters now to the left and the dollar to the right? It's the same. 4 quarters is equal to $1. So this is the symmetry property. If A is equal to B, I can say that B is equal to C. Addition property of equality. What does it mean? 1 is equal to 1. But what if I decide to add 2 chips to the left? Okay, it's not the same. I need to add the same to the other side. I am adding the same to both sides. Addition property of equality. Subtraction property of equality. 4 equal to 4. If I decide, hey, let me take away 1, is it still the same? No, I need to take away the 1. I have to take the same thing from both sides. 3 equal to 3. Okay, let's take 2 away. To keep the equality, I need to take also 2. So subtraction property of equality, you take away the same number from both sides. Multiplication property of equality. Right now I have the red chip is equal to the red chip. But what if I multiply by 2? If I multiply by 2, it means I will have 2 red chips. It's not the same to 1. It means I need to multiply also the other side by the same number. Now the equality is the same. If you multiply the left, you have to multiply the right by the same number. Division property of equality. It means I am going to divide. I have 4 chips. I am going to divide by 4. When I divide 4 by 4, that gives me 1. The equality doesn't exist unless I divide by 4 the other side. So 4 chips divided by 4 give me 1 chip. Now the equality is the same. So if you divide the right by a number, you have to divide the left by the same number. Division property of equality.